we talk about being technique strong. And technique strong for us is that our first step, and you'll see this in the video, our first step, first of all, we ask our runners to always run with their head up. You'll hear the terminology a lot. Head up, stay with the ball. Head up, stay with the ball. Head up and stay with the ball. Again, I despise it, I hate it when our base runners put their head down and run with their head down and they can't find the baseball. That makes no sense. It's very confusing to me. So we have a real simple terminology. You'll hear a lot during the video. Head up, stay with the ball. And you'll hear read pitch out, read pitch out. So our first step in a still jump is head up, stay with the ball, and first step, that first step, his head up should be in towards home plate and reading pitch out. Now if the catcher's really well taught, it doesn't matter because the catcher's going to sneak out late and he's 2-3 steps into a still jump. So a well-coached catcher, a well-coached program, you're beat anyway. But we're trying to get the guy that isn't so well coached, the guy that's a little antsy, the catcher that sneaks out way early. If he can see that in his first step, so in his first step he's reading pitch out, if he can see that catcher slip out in that first step, he can break down and get back and not get beat on the pitch out. So we're really diligent about that. That's what we call technique strong. The other thing that we talk about is between steps 4 and 8. In other words, in their steps, going to second base, in steps 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, we ask our base runners to take a peek back in. Again, second base isn't going to move, and we tell our guys all the time, you've got to be athletic enough to take off, right? Take off, and it's not like you're going to run in a zigzag. I mean, second base is going to remain right where it's at. So start your still jump with your head up, read pitch out, keep your head up to stay with the ball, and then steps 4 through 8, somewhere between steps 4 through 8, take a quick peek in. Now in the hit and run mode, we want our guys to really get their head on the ball, get their head in there so they can stay, on the ball and know where it's at. Again, head up and stay with the ball. In hit and run, steps 4 through 8, we tell them almost through 4 through 8 because it's not the onus isn't on you as a runner, it's on the hitter to make contact. But we're trying to avoid the most embarrassing thing I think, one of the most embarrassing things I think in baseball is getting hit by the hit ball, by the ball that's been hit. In other words, we don't want that to happen ever, ever, ever. Even on a still jump, we don't want it to happen. So even on a still jump between steps 4 through 8, we ask our runners, as they're running, head up, as they're running, just take a peek in and see if you can see contact and avoid getting hit with that baseball. Hit and run, we ask them to take steps 4 through 8, take a good strong look in so they can actually find the baseball and advance to third if the opportunity arises in a hit and run mode.